Hey guys, I got a special video for you guys today. Uh, think you know what it is. You clicked on the video, uh, but I'm excited. It came last night. Of course, I had to open it. I posted a little TikTok. Nobody saw it at all. So I'm curious if I'm the only one that's made a video as of now on this. If I'm one of the first people to get it that wanted to make a video, not just um, just open it, want it. I haven't seen any videos besides for obviously Swiftpoint um, creating videos for promotions for it. Uh, so right here you can see it's the box. So we're gonna go into this thing. We're gonna adjust the camera angle, everything, so it's not just me. You guys get to see what's up with this, and yeah, this is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. From opening it last night, it's awesome. I didn't even get to use it yet. I'm waiting to use it till you guys get to see it. Currently using the G502X. This is a great mouse. There's nothing wrong with it, but I wanted something that's gonna be nice for video editing. Impossible gaming. I mean, I don't really game too much anymore, so I got this mainly for productivity. I have this Corsair Galleon uh, for it's got the Steam Deck in it, so I use that for video editing, the presets for like Premiere Pro, After Effects. Um, but yeah, so let's get straight into this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys. So as you guys can see right here, yes, I have a pink blanket, um, but I got my lighting right up here. I've got the G502X right here. So we're gonna open up this guy. Yes, it has a cut on it. I got too excited. Um, but immediately off the bat, you can see right here, it actually does, on top of it, I put it in backwards, my bad guys. So how you'll actually see it is it's going to be having their logo on a nice carry case, which is really cool, honestly. It's goes both ways. It's neither upside down or around, but you guys can see it's got the 10 years of innovation finally at your fingertips. Uh, it gives you all of the gist of what to expect out of here. Um, but so it's not too in depth. Honestly, I'll probably have to watch some videos if I'm being completely honest. But you guys can see right there, it gives the general idea of different buttons. So this thing, it has full charge within 2 hours. Since it's wireless, you have to charge it or just keep it plugged in, which you're pretty much getting this because they did have a different version, the Z2, that was wired. So if you're buying this, it's got some more features on it than the other one, but you're mainly getting it for the experience of having this wireless, which is pretty cool. I didn't know anything about this until I saw Instagram promotions for these guys. So nothing sponsored. I should say that. I mean, I'm a small YouTube channel, so wouldn't really figure so anyways. But you're going to have to download the software, which I'll go over that with you guys. I'll walk you guys through it. This is going to be a more intensive video. I'll post shorter videos too. If you don't really care for the full review, you can skip ahead, do what you want. But we'll open up this guy, and I'll let you guys see what it looks like straight off the bat right here. You guys can see I've messed around with it. It's not exactly how it was originally, but you get right here your standard USB to USB-C. So you can charge it if you have a USB-C to USB-C, whatever you feel like. But initial impressions of this, you guys can check it out right here. So it only does come in black. There's a white version that's wired, I believe. But you can see it's got the USB port right there to charge it. And I will hold this up to the microphone, and you can hear there is zero sound. absolutely zero sound on this right here. Even the clicking down on it, it's got literally nothing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's nothing. But then when you come to the buttons, then you get your standard clicking. So it's currently on the gyroscope. You can take this guy off. Power button's right there. Syncing it to the computer is right there up top. And it gives you all these different things to tilt adjust. Right here it says tilt. Stuff that I don't even know. I'm going to be completely honest, guys. This is new to me. I really haven't been in the realm of it, but this is very nice and ergonomic. You can rest your ring finger right there. Sorry, guys. So you're able to rest your ring finger right there. And it also supports your thumb. It's pretty nice for people who have longer fingers. For me personally, I can. It's not the biggest thing in the world for me. You can still kind of tilt it if you see that. It's got a little bit of tilt on it. It's a little bit weird. But as you guys can see right here, it's got your standard left, right mouse button. And then up here, it's got 2 more buttons you can program. And then additional 2 buttons. Then there's 2 buttons on the side. And it's vertical. So there's 2 mouse buttons on this actual side here. And they're vertical. So it's a little bit weird. Because for me, yes, this has the DPI change, which I'm assuming that's what this is. The DPI change. Changing how fast your mouse is. So that's what I'm assuming. You can program them, obviously, anyways. It doesn't need to be that. This is fully programmable. You can do whatever you want. But it's weird going from this, how they're side by side to vertical. It's also going to be weird going from a white mouse to a black mouse, because my whole setup was originally around like a white keyboard, white mouse, and I am swapping over to my black keyboard up here and my black mouse. So it's a little bit weird. I have a fully white PC besides for the graphics card, which is a 5090, and I didn't want to feel like spending an additional $1,000 for it to just be white for the price, and yeah. But then there's these 2 magnetics, which I don't even know about right now. I don't even know what these go to. Labeled 3. So I'm quite curious if this rests on the back here. And it does. So I'm assuming if you want it to be with that. Yep, then it doesn't tilt. So that just makes it a flat mouse. So that's what those 2 are for. They're magnetic. Super easy. You don't need to worry about popping anything in, damaging the mouse, and you can just take it off. So it really doesn't affect anything. Now for the gyroscope, we'll go over this real quick. So this is also magnetic. And it utilizes the gyroscope. You can see, you can go forward, right? You can go at any angle you want. It has a full gyroscope, and I don't even know what I'd even use that for. Like, that's, I guess, like R6 players. That's like a dream for you guys, because you guys can program that to being whatever you guys want. So I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. Now this does slide around a little bit. You can see that. So that does make me a little bit cautious, a little bit weirded out. But enough about that. We'll go back into here. Right here, it's a normal USB port. So no USB-C for people who want it. You can get an adapter. You can definitely plug it into an adapter. That would work. But then there's these 2 buttons, and I find that so weird. So these are definitely swappable buttons for something on there. So if you want smaller buttons, something small, as if these two are getting in the way, or you really don't like that, I'm pretty sure you can pull these off. I'm not going to do it right now, as much as I want to. I don't want to wreck this without researching, because the last thing I want to do is wreck a $200 mouse. And yes, this was $200, so you get a lot for $200. And I guess now we can get into turning it on. So you guys can see it's got RGB only right here. Probably fully programmable on the actual software. But so when you tilt it, you get a little buzz. So I'm pretty sure you guys could hear that. But it tells me the battery is at 67%. I'm going to. So it says exit configuration. It shows you your battery. And then it says exit configuration. So there's. Wait. So if you tilt it all the way up, it's battery. Middle is configure mode. Down is exit configure. So this is a little bit weird. So it lets you know when it's on. It lets you know what your configuration mode is. So this is quite cool. This is quite cool, guys. I'm really enjoying this. This mouse is really cool. I have yet to even test this out though. But it does turn on. So we're going to stick away from this gyro mode for right now. And it's already been charged. So I'm curious how long the battery life is. Because I didn't research that. But we will find out. We're going to put this back. And we're going to also close this guy up. I'm definitely keeping this box because, I mean, it sucks. I got a little cut right there. So it's not in pristine condition. But the mouse is. So I will cut back shortly. I'll download the software. And I'll catch you guys in the next part. So I'll show you guys right now. You can see right up here. I'm blocking out my email, obviously. But you put in your email, Swiftpoint Z3. And then you can press download now. You can save it. We'll save it to desktop. You got a lot of stuff on the desktop, so just be patient. I just realized you can see right up there. So we're gonna open up the file. Okay, so it's giving me a user agreement, accept, download, all the basic stuff. So nothing that is out of the ordinary at all. So now we will. Alright, guys. So we're gonna enhance this. We're gonna enlarge this so you guys get the best. Right now, let's shrink this down. Okay. So once again, sorry guys, this is not super professional, but I don't really give a shit. I want this to be sincere. First impressions as somebody who's not a professional fucking YouTuber. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not gonna glaze it. So far, I might need to restart my computer just based off the fact that I've been using the G502. I remember when I was swapping over mouses, it was weird like that. So I might have to. I'm not too sure. But you guys can see up here, fully customizable. Change your DPI, obviously. But right now, this one's blank. Wait. What? What's blank? Oh. So you can change this to... got it. Animated cube. Let's save it. So it's just showing a little cube. This is... Whoa. Let's enlarge me real quick. See if you guys... So it's just a rotating cube. I mean, nothing extra special. You can do a custom message, which is cool. So it's just a tiny little OLED. I mean, I'd only use it realistically to show my battery level. I guess the Deep Click Forces is also a really good one. But we're just going to change it to battery level. And it gives me a, I don't know, like a blinking on it when it changes something on it. So scroll wheel up and down, obviously. Task view, undo. Ooh, I like that. Undo right there. Perfect. So these are just two that are unassigned. RGB logo, you can do a fixed color. I'm just going to keep it on color rotation. So there's not too much unless you can sync it up possibly with like Signal RGB. Speaking of, I don't know why Signal RGB is not working. Should be, but my computer, I don't know, my RAM sticks aren't synced up. All of it's not. It's interesting. Not really the point. Okay, so I'm assuming these are the tilts. Yep. So you can change it left, back, forward, back, left, right. Can do different things, which is really cool. But for right now, I'm gonna keep everything as is. Memory usage, calibrate, force. Okay. So I'm curious. So it's partially working. Let's take out my other one. But so it's working for that. I'm assuming I have to calibrate it though, which is kind of the weird part. So we're gonna turn this guy off, turn it back on. Yeah, it's still... You know, guys, I'm gonna be right back, because low-key, I can't even figure this out. So I'll let you guys know in a second. Alright, guys, so low-key, I'm an idiot. So, all I had to do to get it to work was to take off these platforms. It literally says... Is that what it is? It just locks you where you're at? I think that's all it is. So, I'm not necessarily too sure. But it stops it from moving around. You can see my mouse ain't moving. And then when I take it off, now I can. So, we're currently using the mouse, finally. So, we got the global presets. So, they claim that when you first get it... oh, right here. Exactly. So, you can enable Premiere Pro, Photoshop, Adobe XD. I haven't used that before. We'll enable Blender. It shows you all your games. This is honestly really cool. So we can enable Valorant, Overwatch, Rainbow Six, obviously. So I am assuming it goes based off of just what you already have. We'll enable CSGO too while we're at it. But yeah, then we can apply, and then you can set it completely different just for that app. And you just load it up, go in here, press it. Otherwise, just for desktop, we'll keep it as is. Not like we even messed around with it anyways. So I think this is honestly really, really cool. So yeah, we'll go back to me. So my first impressions on it overall, obviously when I use it a little bit more, I'll give you guys like a week update as to how I'm liking it. First impressions though, let's not get off track, John. Um, I'm not a big fan of these two buttons right here. Um, I feel like they block the mouse, like the standard mouse clicks. Like I'd be more comfortable using them as a standard mouse click, if I'm being completely honest. Which is honestly a little bit weird. Um, so that's where the other buttons come into play, and I could just swap them out. So when my fingers can easily glide over, it's awesome for somebody who has long fingers. Um, but I don't really have that big of hands, so it's not the best ideal. I mean, I could get used to it, guys, but I'd rather not. I'd rather be comfortable. I don't want to have to get used to a new mouse like that. I should be comfortable and feel great straight off the bat. The gyroscope, I don't really see myself using it too much. Personally, it's one of the reasons why I got it primarily. It was because I thought it was really cool at the time. But 2 months ago, I really don't think I need it. Um, Granted, that could come into play, and that could be completely different a little bit further down the line with editing. But that's why I have my Corsair Galleon, is to do different things. So I guess I can set certain presets on my Galleon's Steam Deck and Stream Deck. Steam Deck. Stream Deck. And from there, I could just do the other ones on my mouse. Because I utilize my mouse a little bit more than I do my keyboard when it comes to editing, besides for pressing delete and the Stream Deck. So if you're an editor, I think this is going to come into clutch. I'll give you guys like a week update, maybe a couple days in. I'm not too sure when I'll upload next for this, but it's honestly really cool being one of the first people to actually experience this mouse. I can't really say I've ever had that before. But it's kind of a niche community, so I'm not surprised that I haven't really seen much on it. But there was a lot of pre-orders, so I don't know if they're really backed up, and I was one of the first people to get it, and people are just getting it days on end, depending on what area they're in. It shipped out from China, went through LAX, and then it had to come all the way to Wisconsin. So it's been a drive. That's why I'm surprised, because someone in LA, YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers are in the LA area down south. So not seeing anybody talking about this is a little bit weird. But overall, really cool, really niche. I'm excited to try video editing with it, and I'm excited to let you guys know what I think. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching if you finished to the end, or even just scrolled to the end. Try and give it a like if you can. Help boost this. Get more people to see a genuine reaction for someone that's not just an advertisement. Because this is me every day. This is just an everyday Joe Schmo. So hopefully you guys like this. I will see you guys in next couple days to a week. So have a good one.